Hallo, it's Lodewijk, and we are dealing with a few pictures of Jesus as it was sketched in the Old Testament. The purpose of God prophesying about His Son, explaining to us who the Messiah would be, is so that when Jesus came to earth, that we could recognize Him. The record books are clear. There's only one that calmed the seas. But today I want to take you to a different portion, and I want to quote a section out of the book of Job. And in Job, chapter 9, the chapter starts to speak about God. And in verse 8 of Job chapter 9, it says, God, which alone spreads out the heavens and treads upon the waves of the sea. So Job records a characteristic of God as being the only one that can tread upon the waves of the sea. Then you find this amazing record where Jesus was praying. He sent His disciples ahead, and in the third night watch, Jesus came walking on the sea, thereby fulfilling and complying to one of the characteristics that God can only do. Thereby Jesus proclaimed that He is God. He confirmed His sonship by walking on the sea, by treading on the waves of the sea. It's amazing. The disciples went in a frantic, and Jesus said, "Fear not." And then He used this amazing word which said, "I am." And that was a word reserved for God only. The first time that it is an easy example is when Moses spoke to God at the burning bush, and he said, "Whom shall I say sent me to come and fetch my children, to come and fetch Israel, to come and fetch the children of covenant from Egypt?" And God said, "Tell them, I am that I am." Jesus, walking on water, said, "I am the Son of God. I am the one that will come and fetch you. I am the one that will take you from a place of captivity to the promised land." What an amazing prophecy we read of in the book of Job. Thank you, God, for explaining to us how we will recognize your Son, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the one that came to change the lot of the entire world, thereby fulfilling the prophecy, thereby fulfilling the promise, saying, "In your seed all nations shall be blessed."